Welcome to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. Things are getting thick and it is not rosy anymore. Rigathi Gachagua today decided to abandon Ruto's function. Ruto was in a church service in Rigathi Gachagua's home turf in Nyeri. And Rigathi Gachagua decided to organize for another function in Kirinyaga, leaving William Ruto stranded there. And there's this picture in the video that has been trending where Rigathi's seat was lying there empty. And most of the communication team from the president is faulting Rigathi Gachagua. Somebody like Abuga Makori is saying that this is the best moment for Kithure Kindiki to strike. Others are asking who is advising Rigathi Gachagua because they feel Rigathi Gachagua is wrong on this. I don't know. We will have to judge by the end of this analysis. Now, William Ruto on his Twitter handle posted this, that during the launch of the African Independent Pentecostal Church of Africa, Central Western Archdiocese, held at Ngangaridi Primary School grounds in Nyeri County. That is Gachagua's home turf. And Gachagua was not there. Where was Gachagua? This is what Gachagua posted. He posted something to do with, oh, give thanks to the Lord for his good, for his steadfast love endures forever. And he says, I join the faithful of Our Lady of Sorrows Baricho Catholic Parish, Kirinyaga, in marking 100 years of evangelization and socioeconomic transformation of the community and society. So William Ruto was in the African Independent Pentecostal Church of Africa. Rigathi Gachagua was attending a Catholic church. And many are faulting Rigathi Gachagua. In this video, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to look at Rigathi's conduct and whether this is being disrespectful to William Ruto or Rigathi Gachagua has got every right to do what he did. Before we do that, allow me to request you to subscribe to our channel if you're watching us for the first time and click the notification bell. Kindly give this video likes, and to all our subscribers, I want to thank you in a very special way. Ladies and gentlemen, is Rigathi Gachagua being disrespectful to William Ruto? Because many are looking at this and they're saying karma is real. That this is exactly what William Ruto used to do. That he disrespected Uhuru Kenyatta. And therefore some are calling it Uhuru curse. Others are saying that two wrongs don't make a right. And therefore he needs not to do that. He should show that he's a different, man altogether. But then, I don't know, I could be wrong, but if you ask me, Rigathi Gachagua is human and sometimes he feels like he needs to retaliate. Before William Ruto, because this is the first meeting after William Ruto went out for a 2-day, was it a 2 day or 3 days foreign tour in Germany. And just before William Ruto jetted out of the country, it is believed William Ruto charged over 30 members of parliament. And they went and bashed and ditched Rigathi Gachagua, endorsing the Interior Cabinet Secretary, Kithure Kindiki. That move was seen by many as Ruto's choreographed plan to undermine and to humiliate Rigathi Gachagua. And I know that Rigathi was not going to take it any kindly. Not only that, the majority leader in the National Assembly, Kimani Chungwa, is on attacking spree. He is attacking Rigathi Gachagua left, right, and center. Considering that Rigathi Gachagua is the senior most politician in the mountain, some people feel that he's being disrespectful to him. And so with all this, Rigathi Gachagua was acting on rebellion. He was expressing his displeasure and anger because he knows very well that the hand of the president can easily be identified, the hidden hand in the MPs who are disrespecting him, the MPs who are ditching him and saying that he does not fit to hold any public office, those who are trying to reject his unity call in Mount Kenya and saying that it is Kithure Kindiki who needs to be there. And so he decided to boycott that function to show William Ruto that he is vexed and he does not take it kindly that this is happening under the watch of the president. Because let's face it, William Ruto should have tamed his dogs. Somebody like Kimani Ichung'wah is Ruto's dog, and Rigathi knows that very well because they were in Uhuru's government, and he knows how they conducted their politics. As to whether he's right or wrong, I've always said he's human, and sometimes he's bound to act in a certain manner. Number two, Rigathi was avoiding any kind of humiliation because from what had happened, it seems that William Ruto has decided that the battle lines are drawn and we are going to face off each other head on. And Rigathi knew very well, considering the number of MPs that supported Kithure Kindiki and those that supported him, because yesterday he was in Nyeri when that was yesterday, I think, when he attended the agricultural show and later conducted an impromptu rally there. And he saw the number of members of parliament that are loyal to him, people like Major Dong, and those that are supporting William Samoei Ruto, because it is even rumored that they were paid. And he knew very well that if he attended that function, maybe he was going to face humiliation, because Kimani Ichung'wah is a man who is kept on. Even today, he described Rigathi Gachagua as a snake in Ruto's hand that Ruto needs to shake off. And you can imagine Rigathi Gachagua being there, and he has to tolerate all this. He has to persevere those kind of attack. He wanted to avoid that. With the humiliation comes the confrontation. And you understand, if Rigathi Gachagua had been there with his charged people, they would not allow such a thing to happen. If they were given a chance and they were there, they would also rebuttal. They would start talking of Gachagua must be respected. William Ruto, we gave you 3.5 billion votes. And even if Rigathi would get his turn to speak, he would also be forced to try and calm things down. So it is that ugly confrontation that he was also trying to avoid. Remember, Kithure Kindiki was going to sit there. Under the constitution, he's the second most powerful person in Kenya, and he would be in that function. But then the letter and spirit of the people there had demanded that Kithure Kindiki is the second in command. So that confusion and humiliation is something that he was avoiding. Number three, Rigathi Gachagua was testing waters. Battle lines are drawn, daggers are drawn. I want to start charting my own path. Those who want to be with me, let them be with me. Those who want to be with William Ruto, let them be with William Ruto. He knows very well that he cannot be sacked. Ruto didn't appoint him, but they were elected together under the new constitution. So he decided, let me see the worst that they can do. They have threatened that they want to impeach me. I'm going full throttle. I'm going to have my parallel functions. He's charting his own way. And those who, this is how William Ruto started dealing with Uhuru Kenyatta. He started charting his own path. The members of parliament who believed in his political ideologies followed him. And this is exactly what he's doing. And he wants to know who are with him, who are not with him. The last one, Rigathi Gachagua is telling Mount Kenya that things have crumbled. It is no longer marriage. It is a divorce. And therefore he's telling the people, open your eyes, follow me. This is the man I sold to you in our soil, but he has now rejected us, and we have also rejected him. So he is going to the ground and is telling Mount Kenya, it is a coded message. Hatuko na Ruto, we are not together. And therefore, if you believe that it is me, follow me. Because it is very important for Rigathi to try and test waters whether it's the real kingpin. That is the only way that people chart their own forward, their own political path. Raila did it. when they were struggling and jostling for the Kenya after the death of Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. He decided, I'm following my own path. William Ruto in 2002, in 2022, decided, I'm getting out of Jubilee and I'm creating UDA. So Gachagua is doing exactly that. As to whether he will succeed or not, only time will tell. As to whether he's being disrespectful, I don't know, because even the president is not respecting his deputy. But karma is real, and Uhuru Kenyatta must be smiling wherever he is.